Yo, hello everyone, and welcome back again to a brand new video. Simplify and declutter. If you are aiming for a header-free page in WordPress, this tutorial is your go-to. Learn how to strategically remove the header from specific pages, optimizing the layout according to your vision. So guys, let's get started. So before we start with this video, make sure to watch it from now till the end so you have the full information. So guys, basically having a header on your website is pretty much important, but in some pages it could be annoying. So in this tutorial specifically, I'm going to show you how to remove the header from some pages or how to leave it like permanently from your website. So for this tutorial specifically, there is a lot of methods to actually do that. The first method that I would suggest you to do is to simply go ahead and click into the appearance, as you can see here, and the next thing to do is pretty much simple. Click on add a new theme, and basically just search for a website that is headerless. For example, here there is a bunch of website that doesn't have a header, so you can just simply really give it a try and search for a WordPress website without a header. So just look here for a template. For example, here I've seen one at the top, but I'm trying to look for another one. This one doesn't really have a header as well. Let's look for other websites here. So this one we could call it without a header or without a menu. So basically the headerless website is pretty important in some pages, not always, but in some specific moments. So here, this is the first method, which is basically by specifically searching for a theme that doesn't have a header in the first place. So that solution might be not the most convenient one for you, and I completely understand it. So let's go ahead and move on to the second solution. Well, here, as you can see, we find the header in the appearance. Well, basically, if you try to go ahead and remove it right through here, well, it's going to be impossible. Even the widgets are not going to be helping you out. So if you went here to the widgets, this is not going to help you out. There's going to be only the sidebar and some other content stuff. So removing the header itself is gonna be pretty hard. Let's say, for example, you deleted the whole menu, or let's remove it from here, save menu, and let's go to the site. And basically we have removed the menu, but you can see here this big spacing, which is pretty much annoying for you. It could be annoying. So let me show you how to do and how to remove it exactly. Well, here what I'm going to ask you to do is to either click on F12 or to simply go ahead and right click on your browser, go ahead and go all the way down and click on inspect. After you do so, just choose this section or this area depending on what you want to remove, and here I'm just going to go ahead and basically, yeah, here I'm going to go and add display none, and as you can see, I have removed the whole header. Well, you will tell me that this solution is not permanent. Well, because yeah, exactly true, when I'm going to refresh this page, it's not gonna be permanent. It's just gonna come back to its original place. So it's not gonna be shown for everybody, it's only gonna be shown for me. That is why we are going to use an CSS implementation in our WordPress website. How to do so? Simply after we've added the link right there, what we're gonna do is to go ahead and click on customize. So here we have to do that, and then click on F12 once more. Go ahead and select the area that you want to delete. So for example, I want to delete this small area. I'm going to add it right there, display none, and this thing has been removed. So what I'm gonna do is to add copy it. So we're gonna just simply go there and copy it. So let's go back, display, block, or none, and then what you're gonna do is simply just copy this, copy, and then what we have to do is to simply click on additional CSS, go ahead and paste it right there, click on publish, and look, after I will refresh the page, it's not gonna be shown in there, but there is still better solutions for you guys. So the solution that I would suggest is to actually select the right container. So if I selected this right container right there, and I want, for example, here header, and I change that to none. Oh, this is the whole header. Let's keep it, and I'm going to change something specifically. Header display. Let's try this out. We can't really change that. Body, is it here? So it could take some time to actually remove the correct area from your website. I think this one has to be the one. So display none. Yep, it is the one. So what I'm going to do is to simply copy this once more. So here we go. Copy it, paste it right there, and publish. And normally it could be working in some templates, guys. This is pretty much very hard to actually get the correct code. As you can see here, the element style has been already removed, but it is still there, so we need to actually work on it much more. So here, display, and we have to add none here. Yeah, it is being removed by the template itself, so none. And let's copy it once more and see if it's gonna work now. Here we go, media, copy, and yeah, let's paste it again. Yeah, nothing changed basically. So it could be a problem here with the media itself. We can try this out. Let's try to play with the code a little bit. So it's all about your knowledge with CSS and HTML. So let's try it like that. Yep, it's work now. So I think we have to play with the code, and as you can see, I just removed some details that was in the code that maybe caused the code to not be working for me. And as you can see, by now it is simply hiding the header from every single page. This is very like easy, but it could be a little bit complicated if you're not that good with coding and knowing where the header is. So this is one of many ways, guys, that you can actually remove with the header from your website. So we talked about basically removing the menu, which could be a temporary solution. The second solution, which is basically searching for a theme that will be headless, so it's gonna be without a header from the first point. And the second method is basically owning like a CSS code or CSS knowledge, which will allow you to actually remove the header using this additional CSS method. So yeah, guys, that was it for today's video. If you do have any more questions, make sure to leave it down below in the comment section. Thank you guys a lot, and see you guys in the next tutorial.